Hey everyone, this portion of Stuff and Things is brought to you by Onyx Off-Road, a familiar friend of the channel. You hear me talk about Onyx Off-Road a lot because I use it pretty much every time I go out, whether I am in my truck or in my van. And in this video, I found some pretty cool trails, but even cooler campsites thanks to this app. With Onyx Off-Road, you get access to thousands of off-road trails with guide-level data, which helps you plan trips a lot easier than just sort of winging it. You can also get public and private land info, that way you know where you are camping is safe. And you can also save maps for offline use, which we have to do quite frequently because we're going into areas where there's really no cell reception. You can track, save, and share your trips with your friends. I've been marking my personal favorite camp spots as I travel around the country, and in the next couple of months, this thing is going to be absolutely packed with a lot of features and a lot of my data that I've added to the app because we found some pretty cool camp spots. So if you want to check out Onyx Off-Road to help better plan your trips and find some really cool camp spots, you can get started today with a free trial. I'll leave a link for it in the description down below. If you like what you see in the free trial, then you can use my code TALENTSCI to save 20% off of any level subscription that you find useful. So huge thank you to Onyx Off-Road for sponsoring this portion of Stuff and Things, because without them, I would not be able to make these videos. Good morning everyone, back with another episode of Stuff and Things. It's been a hell of a week, which is why I haven't been posting my regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but we got some new stuff coming. There's a new video out over on the new channel, so go check that out. And now we're sort of picking up where I sort of left off. This is my buddy Sam right here. He was up at the Pacific Northwest Overland Expo. Obviously I was there too. Didn't make a video from that, but the whole time I was there I was like, who's going back to Colorado? I need to camp, I need to make some videos. So Sam has a good Instagram. I'll leave a link for that in the description down below. Him and I are going to travel around on the way back to Denver, and we found a really cool spot last night. We left the Bend area in the morning, drove about 10 hours, and we were just sort of searching around on a bunch of different maps. I found this one here on Onyx Off-Road. We're a little bit outside of Salt Lake City, just drove up kind of like a Forest Service road and got to park right next to this dragonfly watering hole. I've never seen so many dragonflies. So for today and tomorrow and maybe the next day, I don't know how long we'll be out until we make it back to Colorado. We have pretty much no plans, so we're gonna head up this mountain even more, come back down probably closer to Salt Lake, and then we're gonna head our way through Utah. Well, super long day of driving. Again, we did 10 hours yesterday. Today was like 6.5 maybe? 7? I don't know. But we finally made it from where we were at this morning, kind of near Salt Lake City, to just another random trail that I was scrolling around on while looking at Onyx, and we came up here, went off a little side trail, and found this spot, which is pretty dope, and this is one of the reasons why I love Colorado. Massive views everywhere. So Sam and I were taking a bunch of pictures of our trucks throughout the day, so you guys will find all that stuff over on Instagram. I guess I should give you a rundown of what I picked up at the expo that we just left. I didn't really get a whole lot, but I did score some new items that you may find interesting. We've got some organizational gear, we've got some recovery gear, and then we've got gear which really isn't even for the truck. So let's start with the organizational stuff. This is something that I have literally been using all day, but I haven't really set it up properly yet. And it is this reef panel right here, coming from Step 22. Now this is actually the same style of panel that you may have seen me talk about in the chameleon bag that I got from them at the previous expo. And I'm not going to go into detail about why this is good to have right now, but it is fit for visors. I of course have a mirror here so you can adjust where you actually want the straps to go around. And then it's just sort of this hook and loop Molly Velcro panel with bunch of different modularities. So right here I have an extra piece which I can cut. All of these right here are little labels. I have extra Velcro behind here as well. So for the past 2 days I just put a little strip right there to sort of hold my radio, because when we are bouncing around off-road this thing tends to wiggle loose and then fall on my lap. I'm going to make it a little bit tighter in the future. Now in the back of the truck here, I picked up some recovery gear, which I talked about at the Flagstaff Expo. I got some soft shackles in the past from Deadman Off-Road, and now I've got their 7/8 double braided nylon kinetic rope, which is 30 feet long, and this thing will definitely come in handy in the future. Then to go along with that, right here we have the body bag. They have a lot of cool naming conventions for their products on their website. So inside of here we have a bunch of soft shackles, which I actually just gave one of these away in the 100K Instagram giveaway. And then I haven't even taken this out of the bag yet, but this right here is Deadman Off-Road Earth Anchor. So this sucker right here you can use in a lot of different ways, mainly as an anchor to winch from, and I definitely could have used this thing in the past. If you guys saw a long time ago my Death Valley video with the van where I got hung up on a big boulder, I had to do a pretty bad winch pull. I ended up running a steel braided cable along the front of my bumper almost back to a 45-degree angle and around the biggest boulder I could find. I then pulled the van completely sideways and was able to get out. With something like this, it would have been much easier because it was sandy out there, and essentially what you can do to anchor this to the earth is simply dig a hole, pile a bunch of rocks and sand on it, and then winch like that. You can also wrap it around a rock, and also you can sort of use it as a tree saver because it's not good to just run a winch line directly around a tree. You can damage stuff doing it like that, so this thing will just sort of hug the tree like a blanket, and then you can pull from it. In the future, hopefully not the near future, I guarantee you I'm going to be using this stuff. We might have to use this tomorrow if we go hit that trail up there. It's rated like a 6 out of 10. But you guys will see me use all of this gear in the future for sure. And then last but not least, the piece of gear that I got for the van is all the way up in the front there. I do plan on taking the van out sometime pretty soon, so I'm gonna bring that with me. Essentially what it is like a hammock hanger from Adventure Hammocks. So it will go into my hitch receiver in either the front or the back of the van. I'll show you guys a full video of unboxing and setting that thing up here, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Alright, it's time for dinner. Also gonna try to get some work done while I'm up here because I really haven't done anything for a while. This is what the workflow setup looks like while I'm in the truck without the Kimbo. So just charging stuff out here because it's nice out right now. I'm gonna offload all the footage onto a camera and iPad. Cooking on Trebek's ration because I packed super last minute. So I didn't have a chance to go grocery shopping, bring my Coleman grill and all of that. Got breakfast skillet, chicken fried rice. It's probably one of my favorites. fettuccine Alfredo chicken ice cream sandwich. We got dessert, dude.
Dessert.
Sam is doing it right. Got jalapeno cheddar sausages, tortillas, OJ.
We eating good.
Oh yeah. Now some of you may have seen this Travax ration before on the channel. Some of you, maybe not. Essentially it's like a little kit to keep food in, or really anything, just to help you stay outside a little bit longer. So comes with some butane, pot to boil water, and then you can sort of pack out the rest of it with whatever you want. Right here it has a little burner as well as a lighter. 1.5 cups of water. And we are boiling. It's been a long time since I had one of these. These expire? Best by December 2050. Shout out to Mountain Hatch. 2050. I might not even be alive then. Last but not least, dessert with real vanilla ice cream between 2 delicious cookie wafers. You know, their definition of real is a little different from my definition of real. Oh, it's even like in the paper. Whoa, it looks like it's frozen. That's kind of wild. Check that out. Astronauts may not have it as bad as we think. Oh, it's so hard though. It's good till 2025 or 2050.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. It's crunchy. Damn. That's kind of impressive. I feel like this would be good crushed up on top of ice cream.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Mountain House, you want to sponsor me? Let me know. Good morning again, everyone. Beautiful views this morning. And we sort of have a method to how we set up the tents now. Since there's a fire ban pretty much everywhere right now, especially here in Colorado, we set up our tents like this last night and the night before. Since we can't sit around a fire, there's no point in just sitting out here being cold, so clamshell gang is the way to go. If you don't have a clamshell, you can't camp with us. No, it's super cool though, because we can open the tents up and lay there and be comfortable and warm and still like chat and stuff, so kind of cool. I woke up this morning at about 6-ish and I thought Sam was awake because I heard a bunch of like rustling around and stuff, and I don't know how this daredevil did this, but a mouse somehow climbed into this bag, so climbed up my truck, and he's probably trying to get some leftover Mountain House. He's hiding in the ice cream sandwich bag. I'm not gonna hurt you. Nope, don't go back in. Go out. Go, be free. I thought he was gonna run up my leg. Success. So we're getting all packed up and ready to go, and that is going to be where this video ends for now. I will be back here in Colorado for almost the entire rest of summer. I'm going to be doing a few like quick trips here or there, but no major travel plans until thinking September or so. So while I'm here in Colorado, let me know what you guys want to see here on this channel. You're gonna get some adventure videos over on the new channel whenever I can get around to filming those. I really need to get out some more and catch up on work, but until then, hopefully this stuff holds you guys over. That is going to be all. So if you're new to the channel, consider clicking subscribe and make new videos every week. As always, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you in the next one.